Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 18 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Jason pitched for 7 innings against the Chicago White Sox in Fenway. He allowed 1 run on a Omar Narvaez home run, also allowed 5 runs and a walk in total, collecting only 4 strikeouts, but getting the win. So let's get back out here. Okay, bullpen day. What do we got? Circle velocity, K per 9. Not really. Circle cut control. Don't really care about that. Slider break. Might as well take advantage of the lifted cap if we can. Slider, K per 9 cap. Two-seam velocity. Yeah. That is all things that we certainly can do. Home runs per 9 and durability. Yeah, I don't care about any of that. Let's get that slider break and hits per 9 working here. Okay, looks like Jason's next game is going to be against the Baltimore Orioles in Orioles Park. Now, Jason has played against the Orioles a grand total of 10 times. He has a 5-2 record against them, a 1.74 ERA, and a 2.09 WOBA. So very good results against the Orioles in the past, but they have on occasion surprised him. So we get to go see out what they've got for us today. We go out here and get it.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Darryl Hanley makes his big league debut right after this. Gabriel Hinoa, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Kevin Lane. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Well, going into this game, we're placed in the unenviable position of being almost tied with the frickin' Orioles in the American League East. So I don't like that position. Let's try to fix that, shall we? Kevin Lane pops up a change-up, excuse me, a curveball for the first pitch to make the first out.
He's what we call a run producer. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs right now. So obviously he's a big part of this offense, and we'll see what he has in store in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Darryl Hanley. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody
nice swing on that two-seamer outside, so...
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill.
Good judgment on the part of the young blood here.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
Pulls the curveball.
That's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Line drive to left.
And he actually does get himself a base hit to start his major league career. So well done, Mr. Darryl Hanley.
Happier person in the ballpark. Darryl Hanley has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Not ideal, but, you know, if you're going to give up a hit to somebody, give it up to the rookie on his first plate appearance, I guess.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
All right.
Strike one to start the
Two-seamer on
at-bat.
the inside corner gets a strike.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Nothing in one count.
Good
Here
steal.
it comes. Pitch outside the
But
throw. Perfect
gun
throw,
down.
And they got him at second.
Gun down on
so
the
much for
run.
that
Andrew
first hit
Knapp
of the game.
behind the
Tried
dish
to
with that
press their luck
strong
and move
arm
them up
to second.
with the steal, but it didn't work out.
And just blown away. Sorry, young man. You'll have to try harder than that. Welcome to the MLB.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the
Swats
right
that
side.
two-seamer down. He was late on it.
2 outs here.
Let's rattle his cage a little bit, maybe.
2 balls and 2
not
strikes
so
to
much, huh?
Mancini now.
Okay. Well, having gone high and inside with that fastball, give it a try with this slider down and away. Swing and a miss.
That ends the inning.
Have a seat and get comfortable.
Orioles held in check there. They're down 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action.
I think it's entirely possible that I said that Jorge Polanco was formerly of the Pirates. I, of course, was getting him mixed up with Gregory Polanco. Jorge Polanco is formerly of the Twins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty sure.
Hey, let her rip right here. Come on.
Back up
That'll
the middle.
be a grounder up the
And
middle
that's
for
through
Jorge
a hit.
Polanco.
So the leadoff man is aboard to
So
start out
that'll
the
be a
inning.
man on first to start the inning,
Hey
and
guys, he
the
was obviously
former
trying to bury that slider
Minnesota
down,
Twin
man. Nice
gets himself
execution
on
by the
base
batter right there, keeping
with
his
nobody
hands
away.
inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
This is what you get when you start looking up player
Stepping
profiles
into the
instead of
box,
focusing on
Elliott
the game,
Bryant,
Tyrant.
as he'll get his first opportunity in
When
this
will
one.
you learn, you young man?
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
He's set and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And a
Two-seamer
fastball
down does
just
not hit
below
the
the
zone.
knees, ball 1.
Ball 1.
Yanked high and deep
Ooh, that
down the
is
line
high
in
and
right.
far, but it's going out to...
And that is off the wall.
Yeah, it's
but
off
in
the
foul
wall, so
territory.
they're not going to get
Foul
to it
ball.
in time. So that'll just be a long, loud strike.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to
That, on the
straightaway
other hand, is a
center.
can of corn
Mata
out there to
moves
center
over.
field.
Got it.
He's
We got
it
a
one
different
away.
look today. We got Mikey Matuk out there in center field again. We got Randall Romero out in the
All right,
right.
let's take a quick look at how the
We
Red
do
Sox
have
set
Andrew
up on
Benintendi
defense.
in left. And,
And
of
check
course,
out the
we
left
got,
side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not
we
going
got
to
a
want
couple
to pitch the
different folks
righties
out
in
here,
to
actually.
pull
Our
the lefties
DH
away
today,
to go the other way to the left side,
Alonso
because
Vasquez.
everything's getting
First base,
caught on
Derek
the left side of this
Dietrich.
infield.
Actually,
Should
Derek
be fun
Dietrich,
to watch.
formerly, I think, of the Baltimore Orioles. Actually, Andrew Knapp behind the
Standing
dish,
in,
Tony
Whit
Kemp.
Merrifield.
and
you should
Raul
take a look at the
Mondesi over at
splits here.
third.
He's actually better against right-handed
So
pitching
we
this
may
season.
well have had some roster moves today, and I'll have to take a look at that before we get too far out of today.
First offering on its way. Line toward right
And
center.
that'll be a line
And
shot
that'll
out
get
there to
down
right
for a base
field.
hit.
And he's going to go straight
The
through
relay
second
throw, and he is in
and
there.
make it over to third. So now we got runners on the corners with one away.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rich Zambrano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Okay. Well, not ideal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Swing and a miss on the slider.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the
Good
first
timing
strike.
on it. He just plain up
This is the
missed.
tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to
No
try to
swing on
get
the
the
changeup
strikeout right
down.
here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Now he goes the other way. And
clubs that one out to right field, and that is going to be down off the wall. That's going to drive home a run for Rich Zambrano.
Knock things up at 1 apiece.
Jorge Polanco makes it home. MLB make it 1-1.
Piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
That was not middle of the plate, man. That was right off the bottom of the zone. That was right on the black. I don't know how I could have made that pitch any better.
All right, looking for your pitch here. That's it right now.
Stepping in now, Randy Gonzalez.
That one, on the other hand, maybe could have been a little bit better.
Hey, let's turn two, huh? Have a rip like you can. Here we go now.
Swing and a miss on that two-seamer inside.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
We got one here. Hey, your pitch right here.
Line towards
clubs
center field.
A slider, and that's going to get out to center field.
And they'll hold that.
They're going to cut off throw.
Base, and they're loaded with one away.
So now Jason's facing a bases loaded here in the second, with only one away. You got to force it any base, which is nice.
For a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Curveball right on the black for the first strike.
1-0-1. Merrifield, the runner at third. Zambrano at second. Gonzalez at first. One gone. And boy,
reaches for that slider outside.
It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled off.
It's late on it. So how about a cutter down?
Come on, let it fly right here.
Line to the right side.
Still fouls that guy off, and he's late on it again. Got one. Let's rattle his cage, maybe.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Again, a 1-2. And
swing and a miss on one way up out of the zone, and that'll be strike number 3, and that'll be out number 2.
Now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days.
Not the
what makes it so
kind of reaction I was expecting to get out of him, but hey, I'll take it.
Changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on.
That's going to be a pop fly to foul ground. And out there in foul ground, Andrew Benintendi's going to pull it in, keep it to 1 run. Not scoreless. Keep it to 1 run.
More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. A nice aerial shot there. In now for the O's, Darrell Hanley. He reached on a single in his first try.
Darrell Hanley.
Ready with the first
see
pitch.
if you can make it 2 for 2, young man.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Not so much,
making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly
Grounder up the middle for Adam Frazier. He beats it out on the infield single, so he does indeed make it 2 for 2. Got some good wheels on that young man.
Comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Now batting.
Into the box, Trey Mancini. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. Another
He's
one
clubbing these, popping them up.
Come on, big guy, get your
That curveball.
And he
got one just off the corner, and Trey Mancini not happy about it, but
sometimes
called out.
We see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
I hope you learned your lesson about trying to steal.
In now, Jorge Polanco. As the first
Switches
pitch to
the
him is a
circle
changeup.
change, low out of the zone for ball 1.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Runner goes for second.
Runner.
Pitch inside the throw.
And once again,
is going to be far too late.
Steal on this one, but this time, Daryl Hanley does actually get a good jump on Jason
well too, so
and steals second with ease. So this guy's legs are going to be a real weapon.
All right, one time right here.
Too tight with that one.
Okay.
3-0.
Okay. I see where we're doing this.
He's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
All right. Well, we'll just walk him. I guess we will just walk Gregory Polanco, Jorge Polanco over to first. Third walk in as many, fourth walk in as many games, fifth walk in as many games, 5 walks in 5 games. It's a lot of walks for Jason, that is.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strike.
That was a good spot there. I just didn't see it that way, which maybe it's just a makeup call for earlier.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Hit out to
right over there to second.
Fielded cleanly. One there.
And that'll get the double play to get Jason out of it without a score.
Like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon.
Doing his job out there at second.
With Merrifield next to hit. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Still tied after 3.5.
First pitch of
See
the
what Jason can get into here.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Let's go, big dog. Here we go, guys. Get your pitch, huh?
Now the 1-0.
Try the 2-seamer down.
Hit down the third.
Bounce it over to third. Raul Mondesi jumping throw, but it's not going to be in time. Does not have the kind of range that Rafael Devers seems to have.
Now to the plate, Rich Zambrano. He came
through
with
a couple guys on base today, but
last at bat.
We've been doing okay otherwise. Not too worried about it.
First pitch on its way. A called strike
Cutter
over the
drifts
outside
into
corner.
the zone, and that'll be the first strike.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on.
Okay,
it's
well,
always smart to pitch
not going for anything outside the zone there, so
him.
I guess we'll just have to give him one up in the zone. Cutter up and in.
Hit in the air down the right
Pulls
field
it,
line.
but it was early.
This will wind up being a foul ball.
So how about that Showtime slider? Swing and a miss.
And missed, he got him.
Not Whit Merrifield, but
boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that
Rich
has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Randy Gonzalez.
A nice little pop-up.
Now moving to his left.
Andrew Knapp will just pull it in right at home. And that's another out. 1 pitch, 1 out for Jason.
So striding forward now, Rodney Rosado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Takes
Slider,
a slider that catches the inside corner. And that
two-seamer on the center of the plate. No swing.
Back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can.
How about that slider away once again? Showtime slider.
And strike
taken.
Strike three called. You got to be kidding me with the side retired. Orioles lead 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kevin Lane. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Still nothing going for Boston after that first inning, so
line down the left field line.
the changeup early
this is going to get
for strike
foul.
1.
windup and the 0-1. Takes a
Two-seamer
fastball
taken
on the
for
inside
strike
corner.
2. Calls for a curveball below the zone. Swing and a miss on one in the dirt. Kevin Lane goes down on strikes, and that'll be the first man out.
There to record the first out. Now batting, Darryl Hanley. And with 2 hits in 2 career at-bats, he certainly knows how to make a first impression.
You know, Matty, what a great debut. He's playing with house money right now. Expect him to have another quality at-bat.
Lays off 1-0.
Well, we'll see what else this guy can do. Certainly impressing some people with his debut, getting 2 hits off of Jason Parham. Even if one of them was just kind of a little infield nubber.
You got it. Two.
Well, that one is a foul ball for the first strike.
7 hits and no errors
Late
for the
on that
Orioles
one.
so far. Hit on the ground.
That one is right over
his
to
left,
Adam Frazier, and
that's
that
the
one he
second
can't
out.
outrun, so he'll be 2 and 3 on the day so
Well
far.
executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look
Slider,
down at the
bottom part of
knees
the
for a
zone for strike 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
This should end the
That
inning.
one's
as it's
swatted
sent
over
out
to their
to
second. Tony Kemp
To his
gets it.
left, Kemp. Throw
Over
on
to Derek
first,
Dietrich,
gets him,
and that'll end the
side is
inning.
Retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Standing in, Jorge Polanco, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
He'll hold
Swing
off
on the slider
to start the
inside for
at-bat.
the
It's
first
ball 1.
ball.
Polanco makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times.
Pop
Just not as
fly,
proficient at
center
putting the
and
ball
right
in
field.
play when it's coming from that
Mikey
side.
Montuk coming on to take it out.
This one as he comes in
Take
to
it
put
in.
it away for the first out. Stepping in, Elliott Rice.
Now batting, third baseman, Elliott Rice.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike.
Smacks that one, but it gets pulled foul. He was early on it. Let's give him a curveball on the corner. I got plenty of showtime. I might as well use it. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll try
No
and
swing
tempt
on
him
the
with
one in
on
the dirt,
but
that's
he'll hold
fine.
back here. It's 1-2.
Try a two-seamer up and away.
Fly ball right down the line in
Sprayed
left.
off to left. Andrew Benintendi pulls it in out there, and that's the second
nice
out.
Running play to record the second out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Two-seamer in off the plate, gets nothing. Calls now for a cutter. I'm actually going to go inside on the cutter. See if I can't get him to take on it.
A called strike on the inside corner. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
From the
Okay,
windup,
slider
the
down
1-1
and away.
pitch. Got a
Reaches
big
for
pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
All right, curveball inside.
And
Swing and a miss.
Struck him out. His 7th of the ball
That'll
game.
be
And that
the
ends
end of the inning.
So they breeze through this half
So
of the
after
inning.
6,
we're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1.
looking pretty good for Jason so far. Not decent,
now in the
but
box, Rich Zambrano.
Leading off for
having
the
a
Orioles,
fairly good showing.
right fielder, Rich Zambrano.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Hey, get your pitch. Got it right there. No outs here.
And a fastball.
No swing on that
just a bit
two-seamer
up.
just off the corner.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Now a foul tip that's
Foul
held onto
tips
with
the
the play.
slider
Count
down.
moves to 1-2 now.
Good timing on it, so let's not do that again. Cutter up and in, I guess.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it. Let's go.
Let's give it a try.
And
Swing and a
he
miss.
struck him out. Good pitch.
That's
there
another
as he
strikeout for
registers
Jason
his
Parham.
8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Yeah, he goes swinging on that one and just misses.
Up next for the Orioles, third
Stepping
baseman,
in now, Randy Gonzalez. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hey, one down now. One down.
Try a cutter now, low part of the zone.
Sent on the
Swats it
ground
over
out
to Tony
second.
Kemp.
Kemp is
Be an
up with
easy
it.
second
And
out.
there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Rodney Rosado. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Rodney Rosado.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate.
12-6
and it's 0-1.
curveball inside
Bases are
corner,
empty
gets a
here with 2
swing,
men out.
contact, but no ball in play. Oh, I don't like this execution.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1
Way
strike.
outside. Let's see if we can't make that one a little bit better.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Maybe too
Just about
much
twitches
break
at
on
that
the
one.
slider, 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten
Swing and a
himself
miss on
into
that
a
cutter
good
up
hitter's
and in,
count.
or the
The
two-seamer
count now
up
at
and in.
2-2.
So he had good timing on that, so let's not throw him that again. How about a change up inside and low?
And he's
Swing
got
and a
himself
miss.
another one as he picks up
That'll be another
strikeout
strikeout
number
for
9
Jason
here,
today.
and the side
That'll
is
also
retired.
end
3 up,
the
3 down
inning.
for the Orioles. Score remains tied 1-1. Phil Maton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Well, I guess Jason turns over the order 3 times, and they send out Phil Maton to try to settle things out here. Don't know if we've scored again, but Jason has given all the advantage he could have, allowed 1 run today. So we'll see how well Boston can do in the remaining 6 outs. Survey says...
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Boston
Well, gets it done in the 9th, which denies Jason the win, but he does go for 7 innings, allowing 1 run on 7 hits and a walk. Collecting 9 strikeouts in 81 pitches. His ERA has gone to 2.22. His FIP has gone to 2.61. And his XFIP is at 3.11. So that's going to do it for me. Until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.